Hi everyone, and welcome to week 5 of the Saturday night lockdown quiz. This is the only way that I can actually sort of remember what week we're in by the number of this quiz. The calendar and dates, they now mean nothing in this crazy world that we live in. I hope everyone's well and everyone's had a good week. Obviously, you guys have had the pitch around. So name the flag, name the country, name the territory. It's a little bit similar to last week. I only kind of picked up on that after I'd put the pitch around together. But yeah, you've got that. You've had that sort of last 10 minutes or so. Again, as usual, for any teams that have obviously done the quiz before, if we've got any sort of new teams, we've got until the end of the quiz to do that. I'll put the pitch around back up at half time. You've got the link in the description and also in the live messenger as well. So again, as usual, if we've got any sort of new teams, just go through a couple of the admin bits. I'm sure sort of a lot of you already sort of know this anyway. Again, all you need, pen and paper. Obviously teams, hopefully some of you have been able to do this sort of virtually through things like Zoom, Facebook, House Party, that type of thing, keeping interactive with your friends and family. There will be 5 rounds, and plus obviously the pitch around. So after each round, as usual, we will do the marking. Obviously, you do your own marking, and then again, matter of trust. Then once you've done the marking in the YouTube description, as normal, there's a link to a Google form where one member of your team can go to that form, put in your team name, and then put in your score for that round, and then that will all feed back to us. So again, if you can keep your same team, same spelling of your team name, etc., that helps sort of with the scores coming through. We'll take as usual, a break so I can go for a smoke after three rounds. So we'll take a 10-minute break or so. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. So as usual, mobile phones are allowed. If you are playing on a mobile phone, obviously that's allowed. No, definitely no Googling. And there's one young gentleman I'm looking at in particular on this one. So if everyone's ready, we'll make a start. And as usual, our first round is going to be general knowledge. So question number 1. What is the national anthem of Australia? So as usual, I'll obviously repeat the questions, but I will put them up as we speak so you're able to view them as well. Thanks, Josh, for the lovely comment. I'm not sensing any sarcasm. So that's question number 1 again. What is the national anthem of Australia? And again, if you want to pop in the live chat, your team, who you're playing with, what you've been up to, and again, any sort of questions, bung it in the live chat. Question number 2. Which of these is furthest west? Bristol, Liverpool, or Cheltenham? You don't get any extra points, Josh, for those kind comments, but they are greatly appreciated. So that's question number 2 again. Which of these is furthest west? Bristol, Liverpool, or Cheltenham? Question 3. In the order of the British Empire, what does the letter C stand for in CBE? So that's question number 3 again. In the order of the British Empire, what does the letter C stand for in CBE? Question number 4. What was Britain's first pirate radio station? In answer to Josh's question, this is just my natural look. I have a natural pout through a birth defect, unfortunately. It means I can only pout. Question 4 again was, what was Britain's first pirate radio station? Question 5. What is the only country to have a flag which consists of only one colour? Loving the flag questions. So that's question number 5 again. What is the only country to have a flag which consists of only one colour? Question number 6. What is the largest city in Switzerland? I'll try my best to show on the brakes. So question 6 is, what is the largest city in Switzerland? Question number 7. If you were born on Christmas Day, which star sign would you be? It's Jesus' star sign, so there we go. So question number 7 again. If you were born on Christmas Day, which star sign would you be? Question number 8. What is the capital of Guernsey? Welcome to the Corinthians team, and Renata, is that a football reference? Well, we'll see how well you're doing. We'll see how well you're doing after this round. So that's question number 8. What is the capital of Guernsey? Question number 9. As at November 2005, what were Eugene Cernan and Harrison Schmitt the last men to do? So that's question number 9. As at November 2005, what were Eugene Cernan and Harrison Schmitt the last men to do? And finally, in round 1, general knowledge, question number 10. Phasmophobia is the fear of what? So that's question number 10 again. Phasmophobia is the fear of what? Okay, guys, so that's the end of round one, general knowledge. If there's any questions that you want repeating, bung them in the chat and let me know. Give it a moment or so. As I said before, there is a little bit of a delay in the stream. So if I do start going through the questions, I'll try and grab them before, but I'll give you sort of a few seconds. Before we go on to the answers for round one, general knowledge. Okay, so if everyone's ready for the answers, we'll go through the answers now. So question number 1 was, what is the national anthem of Australia? It is Advance Australia Fair. I won't sing it for you. Used to be God Save the Queen up until 1984. Sleepy Badger has put in a request for question 5. What is the only country to have a flag which consists of only one colour? That's question number 5 again. What is the only country to have a flag which consists of one colour? Okay, so moving on to the answers again. Question 2. Which of these is furthest west? Bristol, Liverpool or Cheltenham? Well, the answer is Liverpool. So the answer to question 2 is Liverpool. Question 3. In the order of the British Empire, what does the letter C stand for in CBE? Unfortunately, I have yet to be awarded a CBE or any other order, but it is actually Commander. So the answer to question 3 is Commander. Question 4. What was Britain's first pirate radio station? It was Radio Caroline. So the answer is Radio Caroline to question number 4. Question number 5. What is the only country to have a flag which consists of only one colour? Luckily, I haven't put this in our Fun with Flags picture round. The answer is Libya. And that would be green. Is that still correct, actually? They may have changed it. They changed it. The answer I'm looking for is Libya. Question number 6. What is the largest city in Switzerland? I'm sure you all got that. It is Zurich. So the answer is Zurich. Question number 7. If you were born on Christmas Day, like Jesus, which star sign would you be? Well, you would be Capricorn. Like myself, I'm also a Capricorn. Goat. No, Renata, Japan has 2 colours, white and red. And we're not getting into a debate as to whether white is a colour. Question number 8. What is the capital of Guernsey? It's St. Peter's Port. St. Peter's Port. Question number 9. As at November 2005, what were Eugene Cernan and Harrison Schmitt the last men to do? The date is kind of irrelevant because we haven't done it since 2005. They were the last people to walk on the moon. So the answer to question number 9 is walk on the moon. And finally, question number 10. Phasmophobia is the fear of what? Ooh, it's ghosts. That's my ghost impression. That's when I've seen a ghost, that's tend to what they do, really. So it's ghosts, the answer to question number 10. Okay, guys, so those are the answers to round 1 general knowledge. So again, the guys that have done the quiz before, you know the drill. One member of your team, go to the Google form link, enter your team name, enter your score, and that will feed through and we'll get the answers for or the leaderboard for the first round. Someone is pointing out it's St. Peter Port, not St. Peter's Port, in answer to Guernsey. I will accept both. So we're getting some scores coming through. Okay, we'll just wait for all the scores to come through. Corinthians, if you can bung your scores in the Google form. Okay. I'll bring up the scoreboard as we've got it at the moment. I will say if there's any scores, again, I think Corinthians, your scores still haven't come through yet. I have seen it in the comments, so I will make a note of that if you are having some difficulties. But here are our top 10 at the moment. So we've got a few teams in 7th place. On 6th place, Two Leaf Clover, Biggles Boys, Legal Custodians, Spuds on 6 points, Big Fat Hunts on 7, COVID, C-Word and System of a Lockdown and Wuhan Clan all on 7 in equal 3rd place. Then on 8 points in 2nd place, we've got I'm a Bellend, and on 1st place currently on 9 points, we've got the Jersey Royals. Corinthians, I think you've got 8 points. You haven't come through yet because your scores haven't come through. If you can see on, and I'll put a link in on the chat box, Renata, all you just have to do is click on that link and your scores will come through. So but I will remember your scores. So if you can get that in before the next round, that'd be ideal. So we're almost ready to go on to the next round. Holzen Hustlers, they've just brought their scores in and they are on 9 points. So we've got Holzen Hustlers and the Jersey Royals both on 9 points. Okay, guys, so we're ready to go on to round number 2, which is going to be a return to one of our favourite rounds, which is Cryptic Clues, but this time it's on British TV. So, as a reminder to everyone for the Cryptic Clues, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give a cryptic clue, and it will be a British TV show. Perfect Corinthians, I've just had your score through. You're in 3rd place. So, again, I'll give you a clue and you've got to name the British TV show. Okay? And the clue will be cryptic, hence the title. Okay, guys, so if you're ready, we'll go to round 2. Question number 1 is, the clue is, sounds like Dad is either lazy or out of work. So that's question number 1 is, sounds like Dad is either lazy or out of work. So that's clue number 1 again. Sounds like Dad is either lazy or out of work. What's the TV show? And again, these could be current, they could be previous TV shows that are currently not on the air, but they are British. Clue number 2. The best clothes. So this is, again, Cryptic Clues, British TV. Name the TV show from the Cryptic Clue. So the clue to question 2 is the best clothes. Name the TV show. And I guarantee you all know these TV shows. There's no trick ones here. Okay, so that's the best shows. Clue number 2. Clue number 3. Name the TV show with this clue. Set fire to the forest. So that's question 3 again. Set fire to the forest. Question 4. You usually do this at the January sales. That's your clue. So question 4 again. You usually do this at the January sales. Name the TV show. Question 5. The clue is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So that clue again is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, look at me, I can count backwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, question number 6. Your clue is ignore the late 70s group. So your clue again for question 6 is ignore the late 70s group. Question number 7. Your clue for this British TV show is A Wonderful View. So the clue again is A Wonderful View. Question number 8. Your clue is something William could settle perhaps. So your clue again is something William could settle perhaps. Question number 9. Your clue is crooked spires. So question number 9 again, the clue is crooked spires. And finally, question 10 in Cryptic Clues, British TV. Your clue is a crowning event down our way. So that clue again is a crowning event down our way. What's the TV show? Okay guys, as usual, that's the end of round 2 Cryptic Clues, British TV. I'll give you a moment just to get your answers together again. If there's any questions that you or clues that you want repeating, let me know in the live chat and I will repeat them. I'll give you a mo and then we'll go through the answers. Okay, Morgan, what is number 2? Well, I'm not going to give you the answer, but I will repeat the question. The clue was the best clothes. So your clue is the best clothes. Okay, so if everyone's ready, we'll go through the answers for round 2, Cryptic Clues, British TV. So, question number 1, the clue was, sounds like Dad is either lazy or out of work. Well, it's Pop Idol. So that is Pop Idol. Question 2, the clue was the best clothes. Well, if you got the best clothes, you're wearing some Top Gear. So the answer is Top Gear. Question number 3, set fire to the forest. Well, you'd be torching some wood and it would be torchwood. So the answer to question number 3 is torchwood. Question 4, you usually do this at the January sales. That would be bargain hunt. So the answer to question 4 is bargain hunt. Question 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's a countdown. So the answer to question 5 is countdown. Question 6, your clue was ignore the late 70s group. That would be Nevermind the Buzzcocks. Question 7, it's a wonderful view. The answer is Panorama. So the answer to question 7 is Panorama. Question number 8, your clue was something William could settle perhaps. He could settle the bill. So the answer to question 8 is the bill. Question number 9, Crooked Spires. Well, it was just filmed down the road from my studio here in Torquay. It's Fawlty Towers. Fawlty Towers. And finally, question number 10 was a crowning event down our way. That would be Coronation Street. Coronation Street is your answer to question number 10. Okay, guys, so again, mark up your, total up your scores. Go back to, again, one person per team. go back to the quiz form again in the link in the description and in the chat. Again, fill in your same team name and put in the score for that round, and we'll get those scores coming through. You've got some scores coming through. And again, reminders last week, when I put up the scores, if there's any scores that may be missing, I will try and get it corrected. Sometimes the scores, no fault of anyone's, but they maybe either come through a little bit later, or the team names are a little bit different and they don't necessarily total them sort of correctly. So if your scores aren't coming through, I think they're all coming through pretty well. You've got most of the teams coming through. Don't seem to have Holston Hustlers yet through, so if you want to put that through, Hustlers. Holston Hustlers are through. Okay, so we'll have a look at our leaderboard after round 2 and see how everyone's doing. So in equal 7th place, we've got Spuds, Legal Custodians and Biggles Boys, all on 14 points. That's a bit of a battle going on between those ones. Yeah, bit of a grudge battle. And also System of a Lockdown on 14 points as well, should I say. We've got in 6th place on 15 points, I'm a Bell End. Equal 4th place, we've got COVID C-Word and Big Fat Hunts, all on 16 points. We've got in a three-way tie on 17 points between Wuhan Clan, the Jersey Royals and the Holston Hustlers. So well done, guys. Okay, so round number 3, and we're going to go back in time. We're going to go back. That's me going back in time to the 1990s. So all of these questions are going to be about the decade that was the 1990s. Okay, so if everyone's ready, we will make a start with question number 1 of round 3, which is the 1990s. After this round, we will take a break. So, question number 1. Which song was number 1 in the UK singles chart on the 1st of January 1990? Was it A, New Kids on the Block with Hanging Tough? Was it B, Band Aid 2, Do They Know It's Christmas? Or was it C, Jive Bunny and the Master Mixers, Let's Party? So that's question number 1 again. Which song was number 1 in the UK singles charts on the 1st of January 1990? Was it A, New Kids on the Block, Hanging Tough? Was it B, Band Aid 2, Do They Know It's Christmas? Or was it C, Jive Bunny and the Master Mixers, Let's Party? And just a reminder to anyone who I haven't read out their scores at the round, I will, that kind of just means you're not in the top 10, but I will put everyone's scores on the scrolling bar at the bottom during the half time so you can see how you're doing. And we'll read out the scores at the end. Okay, question number 2. eBay, Google, Amazon, and Yahoo were all launched in the 1990s, but which one came first? So that's question number 2 again. eBay, Google, Amazon, and Yahoo were all launched in the 1990s, but which one came first? Question number 3. Fitness guru Mr. Motivator rose to fame in the 1990s on which breakfast TV show? So that's fitness guru Mr. Motivator rose to fame in the 1990s on which breakfast TV show? I think he's made a bit of a comeback recently. Or is that Joe Wicks? One and the same person. Question 4. Who knocked England out of the 1998 FIFA World Cup finals in France on penalties? May have shed a little tear. Quite a few. So that's question 4 again. Who knocked England out of the 1998 FIFA World Cup finals in France on penalties? Question number 5. After his retirement, basketball legend Michael Jordan starred alongside Bugs Bunny in what hit 1996 film? I haven't watched Let's Dance yet, so I don't know if it's mentioned in that. Is it Let's Dance? So that's question number 5 again. After his retirement, basketball legend Michael Jordan starred alongside Bugs Bunny in what hit 1996 film? Question number 6. What was the name of Ross's pet monkey in Friends? Okay, question number 6 again. What was the name of Ross's pet monkey in Friends? Question number 7. Which Blue Peter presenter was sacked in 1998? So that's question number 7 again. Which Blue Peter presenter was sacked in 1998? Question number 8. Which UK act won the Eurovision Song Contest in 1997 with Love Shine a Light? That's question number 8 again. Which UK act won the Eurovision Song Contest in 1997 with Love Shine a Light? Question number 9. 11 countries begin to use what in 1999 for the first time? So that's question number 9 again. 11 countries begin to use what in 1999 for the first time? And finally, your last question in round 3, the 1990s. Question number 10. What opened near Paris in 1992? Okay, so that's question number 10 again. What opened near Paris in 1992? Okay, guys, so that's all of your questions for round 3, the 1990s. I hope you enjoyed that little journey back in time, and let's see how you've done with the answers. So I'll give you just a moment. If there's any questions that you want repeating, again, bung them in the live chat, and we'll go through the answers in just a moment. Okay, so if everyone's ready, we'll go through the answers for round 3, the 1990s. Question number 1 was, which song was number 1 in the UK singles chart on the 1st of January 1990? Was it A, New Kids on the Block with Hanging Tough? Was it B, Band Aid 2, Do They Know It's Christmas? Was it C, Jive Bunny and the Master Mixers, Let's Party? Well, the answer was B, Band Aid 2, Do They Know It's Christmas? believe that may have been the stock Aitken and Waterman version with your Minogues, your Donovans, your Rick Astleys. So that's Band Aid 2, Do They Know It's Christmas? Question number 2. eBay, Google, Amazon and Yahoo were all launched in the 1990s, but which one came first? It was Amazon. So the answer to question 2 is Amazon. Question number 3. Fitness guru Mr. Motivator rose to fame in the 1990s on what breakfast TV show? Well, that would be GMTV. So the answer to question 3 is GMTV. Question 4. Who knocked England out of the 1998 FIFA World Cup finals in France on penalties? It was Argentina. And I still maintain that Sol Campbell's goals should have counted. Should have never got to penalties. So that's Argentina. Question number 5. After his retirement, basketball legend Michael Jordan starred alongside Bugs Bunny in what hit 1996 film? It was Space Jam. So the answer was Space Jam. Question number 6. What was the name of Ross's pet monkey in Friends? Well, it was Marcel. Again, another thing with Friends, which nowadays is not appropriate to keep a pet monkey in your home. Very cruel. Could have bitten his face off. Okay, anywho. Question number 7. Which Blue Peter presenter was sacked in 1998? He was a naughty boy. He did some cocaine. It was Richard Bacon. Richard Bacon. Question number 8 was, which UK act won the Eurovision Song Contest in 1997 with Love Shine a Light? It was Katrina and the Waves. The answer to question number 8 is Katrina and the Waves. Question number 9. 11 countries begin to use what in 1999 for the first time? It was the euro. So that was the euro. And question number 10. What opened near Paris in 1992? It was Euro Disney. Question from Mel number 4 was Germany. No, I'm pretty sure it was Argentina. Michael Owen scored the first goal. Argentina equalised. Sol Campbell should have scored. We went out on penalties. Second round. Glenn Hoddle manager. I kicked my mic, so hopefully you can hear me now. So we've got the scores coming through. Can you guys hear me now? Excellent. Okay, so I think we've got most of the scores that have come through. So we'll take a look at the leaderboard as it stands at the moment. Wuhan Clan, have you put your scores in? Still some debate about the 1998 World Cup. That was 1990 you're thinking about, and that was actually West Germany. Okay, still waiting on just a couple of teams to come through. Okay, so debate on Yahoo or Amazon. Let's have a quick look. 1 second. Yahoo was founded in Okay, if you put Yahoo down, you can get a point for that. If you've already submitted your scores, then and you did put Yahoo down, put it for the next one in the next round. Okay, so I think we've got everyone through. So here's our scores at the moment. We've got in 9th place on 19 points, Spuds alongside Thompson 5 on 19 points. We've got a few teams on in 5th place, System of a Lockdown, I'm Bellend, Holston Hustlers, and Big Fat Hunts all on 22. In 4th place, we've got Legal Custodians on 23 points. And in 1st place, we've got Wuhan Clan, the Jersey Royals, and COVID C Words, all on 26 points. Okay, well done, guys. So, yeah, if you've, there was the answer that I'd had was Amazon, but it was Yahoo. So, if you had put Yahoo, and you've already don't resubmit your scores, just add an extra point onto the next round scores. Try and keep it as simple. Okay, so we're going to take a break now. I'm going to put the picture round back up. We'll take a break for about 10 minutes. It's about 9:05 now, so we'll come back about 9:15. So I'll put up the halftime scores, and we'll put up the leaderboard as well as the picture round, so you guys can see how you're doing. And we'll take a break, and we'll come back after in about 10 minutes or so. And I'm back. So we'll give a few more minutes. So yeah, just to recap, there was a little bit of debate on the answer for in the last round for question 2, eBay, Google, Amazon, or Yahoo all launched in the 1990s, but which came first? My source was incorrect. I had put down Amazon. It was Yahoo. So you get a point for Yahoo. Now, if you had already submitted, just add that point onto your next round. It wouldn't really be a quiz if there wasn't a little bit of question on one of my questions. One day I'll go through an entire quiz where there isn't a debate as to one of the answers. So hopefully you're all still doing okay on the pitch round. Okay, so if everyone is back from their any type of break they've had, if you've any type of refreshment, we'll go on to round 4, which is TV and film. Okay, so if everyone's ready, and if you said Amazon, yep, then yeah, take a point off. Again, it's a trust thing. But by the looks of it, most people actually got it right. Okay, so round 4, TV and film. Question 1. In the film Seven, what is the name of a killer played by Kevin Spacey? So question 1 again. In the film Seven, what is the name of the killer played by Kevin Spacey? Question 2. In what US state is the fictional city of Pawnee? So that's question 2 again. In what US state is the fictional city of Pawnee? Question number 3. What's the title of the Friends theme song? So that's question 3 again. What is the title of the Friends theme song? Question number 4. In 1999, what film became Tom Hanks's first sequel? So question 4 again. In 1999, what film became Tom Hanks's first sequel? Question number 5. In the movie Aliens, what was the name of the cat? So that's question number 5. In the movie Aliens, what was the name of the cat? Question number 6. Who spread herself across a piano in the film The Fabulous Baker Boys? So that's question number 6. Who spread herself across a piano in the film The Fabulous Baker Boys? Question number 7. The actress Elizabeth Sladen played what character in Doctor Who? So that's question number 7 again. The actress Elizabeth Sladen played what character in Doctor Who? Question number 8. In what year did ITV start broadcasting? Was it A, 1950? Was it B, 1955? Or was it C, 1960? So that's question number 8 again. In what year did ITV start broadcasting? Was it A, 1950? Was it B, 1955? Or was it C, 1960? Question number 9. Which of Disney's 7 dwarfs wore glasses? So that's question number 9 again. Which of Disney's 7 dwarfs wore glasses? And finally, in round 4 TV and film, question number 10. What is the surname of the bartender Moe in The Simpsons? So that's question number 10 again, your last question in round 4 TV and film. What is the surname of the bartender Moe in The Simpsons? Okay guys, so that's the end of round 4 TV and film. If there's any questions that you guys want repeating, again, bung them in the live chat and I will repeat them. I'll give you a moment just to finish up and then we'll go through the answers for round 4 TV and film. Okay, question number 5 again. In the movie Aliens, what was the name of the cat? That's question 5. In the movie Aliens, what was the name of the cat? Question number 9. Which of Disney's 7 dwarfs wore glasses? Okay, so we'll go through the answers now for round 4 TV and film. In the film 7, question number 1 this is. In the film 7, what is the name of the killer played by Kevin Spacey? It's John Doe. So your answer to question number 1 is John Doe. Question number 2. In what In what US state is the fictional city of Pawnee? It's Indiana. So the answer is Indiana. Question 3. What's the title of the Friends theme song? It's I'll Be There For You. So I'll Be There For You is the answer to question 3. Question 4. In 1999, what film became Tom Hanks' first sequel? It was Toy Story 2. So Toy Story 2 is the answer to question 4. Very quick request for a repeat on question 8. It's in what year did ITV start broadcasting? Was it A, 1950, B, 1955, or C, 1960? So you've got a few questions to try and get that answer. So that's the answer to question 4, though, was Toy Story 2. Question 5. In the movie Aliens, what was the name of the cat? It was Jones, or I will accept Jonesy. Jones or Jonesy? Question 6. Who spread herself across a piano in the film The Fabulous Baker Boys? It was Michelle Pfeiffer. So your answer to question 6 is Michelle Pfeiffer. Question 7. The actress Elizabeth Sladen played what character in Doctor Who? It was Sarah Jane. So the answer is Sarah Jane. She played one of his assistants. Question number 8. In what year did ITV start broadcasting? Was it A, 1950, was it B, 1955, or was it C, 1960? The answer was the answer was B, 1955. So the answer is 1955. Question number 9. Which of Disney's 7 dwarfs wore glasses? It was just a sign of intelligence, so it must be Doc. The answer is Doc. So question number 9. And finally, in round 4 TV and film, the answer to question number 10 is of what is the surname of bartender Moe in The Simpsons? It's Sislak. Moe Sislak is the answer, or Sislak. So the answer is Sislak. Okay, guys, if you want to total those up, again, apologies for the confusion in the previous round. If you put Yahoo and you had initially marked yourself down as incorrect and already submitted your form, just add an extra point on. Likewise, if you had already submitted and you had answered Amazon, which was incorrect, and you marked that correct, take a point off. I trust you all. And that will be the last we hear of it. Okay, so if you want to total those up and bring them through, we've got some scores coming through at the moment. And again, as usual, we'll bring up the leaderboard before we go into our last round, Science and Nature. Remember, you still got the pitch round. We'll do the pitch round at the end. Okay, so we're getting a few in. Waiting for a few more teams just to come through, and then we'll go through the leaderboard after round 4. Okay. So let's take a look at our leaderboard after round 4. In 10th place currently, we've got the team above is with 25 points. In 8th place on 28 points, equal with System of a Down, a System of Lockdown, and Corinthians, it's on 28 points. They are in 8th place. Just 1 point ahead of them. In 6th place, equal, we've got Biggles Boys and Big Fact Hunts on 29 points. In 5th place, again, just 1 point ahead of them, really close so far, on 30 points, we've got I'm a Bellend. In equal 3rd place, and they deserve to be in equal position, on 32 points, we've got COVID C-Word and Legal Custodians. Kindred spirits, one would say. In 2nd place on 36 points, we've got Wuhan Clan, and just 1 point ahead of them, we've got the Jersey Royals on 37 points. Okay, so we'll head on to the final round tonight, which is going to be Science and Nature. So our final round, round 5 tonight, is Science and Nature. Okay, question number 1 in Science and Nature. Who published The Origin of the Species in 1859? So that's question number 1 again. Who published The Origin of the Species in 1859? Question number 2. What name is given to the liquid part of the blood? So that's question number 2 again. What name is given to the liquid part of the blood? Question number 3. The Gravendex test is used to detect what? So that's question number 3 again. The Gravendex test is used to detect what? Question number 4. In which range of hills is the source of the River Thames? So question number 4 again. In which range of hills is the source of the River Thames? Question number 5. In the periodic table, what element has the symbol Cu? So that's question number 5 again. In the periodic table, what element has the symbol Cu? Question number 6. How many arms has a squid? So question 6. How many arms has a squid? Question number 7. What creature has the heaviest brain in the animal kingdom? Just to clarify, that could also be mammal, if anyone's going to get caught up on animal or mammal. So what creature has the heaviest brain in the animal kingdom? Okay, someone's just asking for a quick repeat on question 4, so I'll do that just before I come on to question 8. In fact, I'll do that at the end, Mal. We'll go through the last ones and I will repeat that first. So question 8. The scientist Alexander Fleming is responsible for the invention of what drug? So question 8 again. The scientist Alexander Fleming is responsible for the invention of what drug? Question number 9. How many wings does a bee have? So that's question number 9. How many wings does a bee have? And finally, in round 5, science and nature, question number 10. What is the only animal that cannot jump? So question 10 again. What is the only animal that cannot jump? Okay, guys, so that's the end of round 5, science and nature. I'll give you a moment just to put your answers down. If you want any questions repeated, please put them in the chat. I've already had a request for question 4 to be repeated, so I'll do that. Question 4 was, in which range of hills is the source of the River Thames? So yeah, if you want any questions repeated, let me know in the live chat. And but if not, we will go through the answers shortly. Okay, so if everyone's ready, we'll go through the answers for round 5, which is science and nature. Yeah, to Spuds on the question number 7, mammal. There no doubt will be a bit of a debate in, well, so it will be the mammal. So which creature has the heaviest brain? It's said in the animal kingdom, but it's mammal. Oh, on what is the only animal that cannot jump? Mammal or animal? That would be mammal. Just need to double check on that one. There's lots of, you're correct, Renata, there's lots of animals that don't jump, but that's because they're lazy. This one cannot. Okay, we got a request on for question 3. The Gravendex test is used to detect what? Okay, so we'll go through the answers for round 5, science and nature. Question number 1 was, who published The Origin of the Species in 1859? That would be Charles Darwin. So the answer to question 1 is Charles Darwin. Question 2, what name is given to the liquid part of the blood? It's been in the news recently. It's plasma. So plasma. Question 3. The Gravendex test is used to detect what? And I know we've had a lot of people who may have had this in recent sort of period. It's pregnancy. So it's used to detect pregnancy. And again, a reminder to any of our pregnant women out there, if you do happen to give birth during the quiz or around the time of the quiz, please feel free to either name your child Ben or Quiz or anything along those lines. Okay, so the answer to question 3 is pregnancy. Question 4. In which range of hills is the source of the River Thames? It's the Cotswolds. So that's the Cotswolds. Question 5. In the periodic table, what element has the symbol Cu? It's copper. So it's copper. Question 6. How many arms has a squid? Well, they've got 10. So the answer is 10. Question 7. What creature has the heaviest brain in the animal kingdom? Or what mammal has the heaviest brain? It's the sperm whale. So the sperm whale. Question 8. The scientist Alexander Fleming is responsible for the invention of what drug? It's penicillin. And for you Outlander fans out there, it's not Claire Fraser. In joke. So that's penicillin. Yeah, I guessed AJ would have frowned upon that. He's no fun whatsoever. Maisie Ben Quiz Nash would be an excellent name. You can still change it if you want, and I would still give you an extra point for that change. Okay, so the answer to question 8 was penicillin. Question 9. How many wings does a bee have? Well, it has 4 wings. And finally, question number 10. What is the only animal that cannot jump? There was a little bit of debate going on the chat regarding jellyfish. That's not an animal, obviously. It's an elephant. So the answer to question 10 is elephant. Something to do with knees, I think. Okay. So if everyone wants to put in their answers. Oh, sorry. If you want to pop to the Google form and put in your scores, we'll go through the scores. Ooh. Now we've got another debate on, I've gone to a wrong source on the bees. Let's have a look. Bees have apparently 8 arms and 2 tentacles. Okay. How many wings does a bee have? So the answer I have is 4 wings. Okay, so if you want to... No, the squid question. The bees is correct, but squid. How many arms has a squid? Two tentacles and 8 arms. Okay, if you put 8 for the squid, I will let you have that. I will also let you have the 10 because of the 2 tentacles. So if you did put 8 arms for question 6, how many arms has a squid? You can have a point for that. Okay, so we've got our scores coming through, and we'll go through the scores before we do the picture round. Okay, so I think we've got the most of the scores coming through. So we'll take a look at our leaderboard as it currently stands. Okay, so in 10th place currently on 32 points, we've got Spuds. On 35 points in 9th place, we've got Holston Hustlers in equal on with 35 points. In equal 7th place, we've got I'm a Bell End and Biggles Boys on 36 points. In 6th place, just 1 point ahead of them, we've got System of a Lockdown. In 5th place currently, we've got on 39 points Big Fat Hunts on 39 points. In equal third, again, we can't split them. It's for C words. We've got COVID C word and Legal Custodians on 41 points. In second place, on 44 points, we've got Wuhan Clan. And on 47 points in first place, we've got the Jersey Royals. Okay, well done, guys. So we've got our final round, which is our picture round. So there's a few more scores that have come through. Might make a bit of a difference. So the team above and Corinthians, your scores have been inputted. You can probably see them at the moment. Corinthians are in 6th on 38 points. Okay, so if you're ready, we'll go through the answers for the picture round. So the answer to picture number 1 was Lebanon. So that's Lebanon. Picture number 2, that's Estonia. So Estonia is picture number 2. Picture number 3, that's Argentina. So Argentina is picture number 3. Picture number 4, well, that would be Ghana. So picture number 4, that's the flag of Ghana. Picture number 5, in many people's hearts, it's a country. It's Cornwall. I didn't say there had to be technically countries. It's the flag of Cornwall. Picture number 6, that's the Netherlands. So the Netherlands. Picture number 7 is New Zealand. So that's New Zealand, picture number 7. Picture number 8 is Norway. So that's Norway. Picture number 9, that's Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan is picture number 9. And finally, your last picture was picture number 10, and that would be Bangladesh. So your last picture is Bangladesh. So again, guys, if you want to total up your scores, and then head on over to the Google form and update your scores. We'll go through and we'll get the final scores. Okay, so we've got some scores coming through. Okay, so have we got everyone through? I'll just make sure. Still waiting on a couple of teams. Again, thank you all for taking part tonight. I hope you guys have all had a really good time, or a good time at least. Again, as usual, it's been a lot of fun. I think we're still waiting on the Holston Hustlers to input their scores. And if they don't input it quickly, okay, we'll be with you shortly. Holston Hustlers, your score hasn't come through yet, so I'm going to go through the leaderboard as it stands at the moment. So in 18th place, oh, you've got 9. Okay. In 18th, okay, we've got all the scores through. So we'll go through all the scores. In 18th place on 28 points, we've got Two Leaf Clover. Well done. On 17th place on 35 points, we've got the Bridwell Bitches. In equal 14th place on 38 points, we've got Spuds, The Pierces, and Thompson 5. Well done, guys. In equal 11th place, we've got Carol's Cool Cats and Kittens. She definitely did it. Killed her husband, I mean. Nasty People and the team above, all on 39 points. In 10th place on 42 points, we've got I'm a Bellend. In 8th place, equal 8th place, on 44 points, we've got Biggles Boys and Holston Hustlers. In 7th place, on 45 points, we've got Corinthians. Just 1 point ahead of them on 46 points, we've got System of a Lockdown. In equal 4th place, on 49 points, we've got Big Fact Hunts and Legal Custodians. 1 point ahead of them in 3rd place, it's a COVID C word. And in 2nd place, on 54 points, we've got Wuhan Clan. 1 point ahead of them on 55 points, we've got the Jersey Royals. So well done, guys. I'll put the scores sort of up at the bottom or on the leaderboard. So well done to the Jersey Royals, their 2nd win, beating last week's winners, the Wuhan Clan. Again, I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves. It's been a lot of fun doing it again, and as usual, I'll say that we'll carry on doing it. If you want to sort of join on and spread the word, as YouTubers say, if you want to hear about the next quiz, hit the subscribe button below, and press the bell for notifications. So yeah, hopefully you'll all have a good week. It's been a pleasure doing it again, sort of with you, and yeah, have a safe week, have a good week, and we shall meet again next week for some more quizzing action. So cheers, guys. Have a good one.